What up, y'all? You already know who it is. It's your boy Raymond back up in here with another first reaction video. And today we have got one of my favorite up-and-coming artists currently right now. It is Poppy. If you're familiar with my channel, you already know who Poppy is, all right? I did her album review back in February for I Disagree, which I absolutely loved. You guys can go ahead and check out my review. It's on my channel. I'll probably link it down below. Then I also did, about a couple months back, I also did her new single in, she did the Tattoo cover, All the Things She Said, which after reading the comments, I finally realized was actually a cover of Tattoo's song. My bad, okay, I didn't know. I should do my research, obviously, beforehand. Now here we are, we got a new single, and just from the terrifying single cover, it looks like that she's going to be sticking with this sort of really creepy, very heavy metal grunge-esque sort of vibe that she's going for, which I absolutely love because I loved I Disagree, and I love the new metal and rock and grunge sort of infusion that she did on the entire album, which I thought was really interesting, and it was really something that was new to me when I first heard it, but I really enjoyed it, and I really enjoy most of her music as it is, honestly, and I'm always excited to hear new stuff from her because everything that she comes out with is always a curveball. It's always new and exciting, and it's always different, so you never know what you're really gonna get. So I'm really excited for this. It's called Khaos ×4. So I'm interested to see what this is going to sound like. Heard from a couple people that this is still going to be obviously in the same kind of new metal style that was on her new album this year. So I'm excited for that. I don't know what to expect still, you know, since it is Poppy, she's always going to throw in something interesting. I don't know, that's pretty much it. Let's get into it. We've got Khaos ×4 by Poppy, the new single. Let's go. All right, so it looks like the track is about 2 minutes and 57 seconds, so about 3 minutes, we'll say. All right, so let's do this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, these instrumentals are great. Oh my god. This kind of reminds me of like Concrete off of her new album. Oh, see, now there's the switch. There's the switch. Oh, I love these chords. These chords are so nice. Yeah? Bring it back. Oh! These guitars. Production slaps. Production always slaps with her. Oh yeah, I like that. Bring it back, tie it together. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that was Khaos ×4 by Poppy. That was the new single. From the sounds of it, I feel like this was one of the songs that didn't really make the cut onto I Disagree from what it sounds like. The structure of the song reminds me a lot of the structures of songs on I Disagree. Specifically Concrete. This does kind of sound like a different version of what Concrete would have sounded like. I'm almost glad this didn't really make it on the album because I feel like this song, you know, it doesn't really it doesn't really send as much of a message, and it wouldn't really have added to a lot of the tracks on I Disagree. I don't really think it would have added much, but then again, it wouldn't really have taken away much either, you know. It's just kind of like a meh. I do think it's kind of funny when she does like the chants where it's like chaos, chaos, you know. I think that's kind of funny. I really think this is one of her like more in-depth tracks, like there are some like Don't Go Outside, or even Concrete. I know she has some really in-depth tracks on I Disagree that really talk about the end of the world and the state of humanity, and you know, sort of giving up on the state of society, because we're all so corrupt now that, you know, it's just not even worth it anymore. Which I think is a really interesting viewpoint, and the way that she expresses it over top of the instrumentals that are just so in your face, so loud, so aggressive, the insane guitar riffs that are always playing in every single one of her tracks, and then obviously, of course, the beat switches that go from this sort of super dark and ragey nu metal instrumental into this almost like really cheesy pop country Taylor Swift kind of sound. You know, it's hilarious how she can do that. She's almost like mastered that at this point. I feel like it's so fluid for her, and it's always really nice to hear, because it doesn't really seem like anybody really does that well right now. And so, but I feel like she always does it well. For this one, really, I'm kind of meh about it. I do like it. I don't really feel like it adds much in terms of her sound. Like, I feel like this pretty much sounds everything that was off of I Disagree, but it wasn't really anything that really blew my mind, just because I feel like it would have fit in snugly on I Disagree. But it didn't really blow my mind in terms of lyricism. But I do like the instrumentals, obviously. Her production is fantastic, always. And yeah, I don't know, that's pretty much all I really had to say about it. I think for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and give it like a 7. I feel like a 7's fine. Like I said, I did like it, but I don't really think it's anything mind-blowing or anything new for her. You know, I feel like this was just kind of a throwaway off of I Disagree, which is fine. You know, I still like it. When I checked her Instagram, it looked like she was possibly going to be releasing an I Disagree deluxe, because it looked like there was 4 more tracks on disc 2. Like 4 or 5 more tracks, including this one. And so I'm feeling like this might be a sneak peek of what might be on the deluxe, which I'm really excited for. And I'm also kind of pissed because I bought the CD for I Disagree already. So if there's a deluxe, that means I'm gonna have to buy it again for the other tracks if they're good. So, man. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, she deserves all the recognition that she gets. And I feel like she's one of those underrated new up-and-coming artists right now. I know a lot of people know her from YouTube, obviously, but her new music career was just kind of blew up back in like 2018. If she's gonna start releasing more, I absolutely cannot wait. Hopefully they're new tracks and they're not just throwaways from I Disagree. I hope she actually was able to make some new tracks as well. You know, I feel like that would be a really interesting, especially with all of the stuff going on right now. I feel like she would have a lot of material to talk about. I don't know, that's pretty much it. That was Khaos x4 by Poppy. You guys can go ahead and check it out for yourselves. It's over on Spotify, Apple Music, on streaming services, on YouTube. I checked, this is not a cover of something else that already came out, so you guys don't have to roast me in the comments section again. That's all I really had to say about it. Pretty much enjoyed it, so I'm probably gonna listen to it a couple more times in the car and whatnot. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, definitely appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.